stop the violence that has broken out in parts of the country, particularly in KwaZulu-Natal. In the KwaZulu-Natal province, and especially around Durban residential areas. This includes the establishment of an interdepartmental task team to coordinate the response. Additional law enforcement officers have been deployed from around the country, and they have been deployed to the affected areas to reinforce law and order and prevent further attacks. Thus far, a number of suspects have been arrested. All district disaster management centers have been placed on high alert. A 24-hour call center has been established and remains accessible in the event of further attacks or threats of this nature occurring in future. Shelters have been set up to accommodate displaced foreign nationals, and basic amenities such as water, sanitation, and health care have been provided. The South African government is working closely with the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, International Organization for Migration, IOM, as well as non-governmental organizations to provide food, psychosocial, and other support to those affected. Community engagements are being conducted through the Communities in Dialogue program, community safety forums, ward committees, and through community development workers, amongst others. Starting from today, throughout the week, President Zuma has deployed all cabinet ministers and deputy ministers on the ground in all provinces and has tasked them to ensure that the situation in the affected communities is returned to normal. And the King of the Zulu Kingdom, King Zwelithini, accompanied by the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal and all the chiefs in the province, will address an imbizo or a gathering today on the 20th of April 2014 at the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, in an effort to condemn and call on all communities to stop this violence. Ladies and gentlemen, the South African government expresses its sincere condolences and sympathies to the regrettable loss of lives and injuries suffered during this unfortunate occurrence. In conclusion, I would like to reiterate the commitment of the South African government, working in partnership with African governments and people to address the underlying causes of this recurring challenge in our society with a view to seek sustainable, long-term solutions to this crisis. We are on Africa. We are one Africa, bound by many areas of commonalities, and our spirit of Ubuntu, which means humanity in my language, which means I am because you are. This spirit will prevail even under these trying circumstances. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your attention.